Welcome to the Thomas and Friends DVD experience.
Hello, I'm Sir Topham Hatt, and I'd like to welcome you to the island of Sodor. I hope your journey here was a pleasant one. I've let Thomas and the rest of your friends know you're coming, and they're all excited to take you on the exciting adventures of James and the Red Balloon. Each engine friend has been given their orders to take you to a different place on the island. So listen carefully and hop on board the engine which takes you to the place you'd like to visit.
Hi, I'm Edward, and if you hop on my train, you'll enjoy all the exciting new adventures in James and the Red Balloon. Hi, I'm Thomas, and if you hop on my train, I'll take you to your favorite individual episode, whether it's Donald and Douglas in Double Trouble or watching Rusty save the day. Hi, I'm Percy, and if you hop on my train, you'll get to join in on all the musical fun of our new Island of Sodor work song, Down by the Docks. Hi, I'm James. Hop aboard my splendid red engine and join in with the rest of your engine friends in some Island of Sodor fun and games. Today, we'll play Sir Topham Hatt's Word Fun, Which Island Picture is Different, or my Connect the Dots fun. You can also learn more about all of your friends in the Sodor Superstar Hall of Fame. Welcome to the Fun and Games Station. I'm so glad you decided to stop here on your Island of Sodor journey. Sir Topham Hatt always gives us a lot of work to do on the island, but he also knows it's important for us to have fun too. Would you like to join in on the fun? There are several activities for you to choose from, including Sir Topham Hatt's Word Fun, Which Island Picture is Different, My Connect the Dots Fun, the Sodor Superstars Hall of Fame, and Web Fun. Use the up and down direction buttons on your controller to choose an activity and press Enter to begin. All aboard! Hi, I'm Thomas, and welcome to the Pick a Story Shed. Here, you can select your favorite Thomas and Friends episode and express directly to it. Use the direction arrows on your controller to choose a story and press Enter to begin. Hi, it's your friend Percy. Welcome to the Sing-Along Shed. We always get more work done when we're listening to some of our favorite songs. Here is one of them. Press the Enter button on your controller and hop aboard our Sing-Along Express.
Welcome to Sodor Superstars. This is your chance to get to know your island friends. You can learn Thomas's favorite saying, or a fun fact about James, or maybe you want to find out where Duncan's favorite island spot is. Simply use the direction buttons to choose the friend that you would like to learn more about, and then press Enter. Each superstar appears in a James and the Red Balloon episode, so once you become more familiar with each friend, make sure you check them out in the main feature. Have fun and come back again and again. Bertie and Thomas have been the best of friends ever since their great race. Looking at Bertie, you will clearly see that he is red. Bertie is happiest when he is driving on the island's roads, carrying passengers. You'll often hear him saying, "Roads are much better than rails," and did you know that Bertie and Thomas have never raced again since their famous great race? Donald and Douglas are the Scottish twins and always like playing practical jokes on the other engines. Their favorite place on the island is at the quarry. As you can see, both Donald and Douglas are black. Their favorite saying is, "When we worked in Scotland, we used to." Did you know that I had the nameplates put on the side of both engines so I'd not confuse the two? Duck is a cheerful and busy little engine who comes from the Great Western Railroad. He likes to prove how useful smaller engines can be, which sometimes leads him into trouble. As you can see, Duck is green. His favorite saying is, "We don't need diesels to help with the railway." You can catch him in many starring roles, including A Close Shave for Duck and All at Sea. But did you know that Duck's real name is actually Montague? Get to know him better at the harbor by the sea watching the sunset, which is his favorite island place. Duncan means well, but has a mind of his own, which sometimes leads him into trouble. Duncan is yellow and is often found in the quarry or mountains. His favorite saying is, "I love to rock and roll." Did you know that Duncan first went to the narrow gauge railway when Peter Sam had an accident? Edward is a very kind and helpful older engine who likes to prove his worth. As you can see, Edward is blue and wears the number 2 on his side. His favorite saying is, "I may be old, but I'm still very useful." When traveling on the island, you'll usually find Edward at the sheds, always ready to help me out. And did you know that, in the original Thomas and Friends stories, Edward did not receive his number 2 until later in the series? Gordon is the senior member of my engine family, the fastest and the strongest, and he knows it. He has a good heart, but sometimes takes on jobs that are even too big for him. As you can see, Gordon is blue. You'll often hear him saying, "I'm the fastest engine on the island." And you can catch him in many starring roles, including A Better View for Gordon and Gordon and the Gremlin. But did you know that Gordon was the first engine on Sodor to have the Queen as one of his passengers? Get to know him better at his favorite island spot, Gordon's Hill. Henry is a long, fast engine with a thoroughbred look. And like all thoroughbreds, Henry tends to be highly strung and prone to illness. As you can see, Henry is green. His favorite saying is, "When it's raining outside, I'd like to stay in the sheds where it's nice and dry." You can catch him in many starring roles, including Henry in the Elephant and Something in the Air. Did you know that before his shape was changed, Henry needed special Welsh coal to create steam? You'll often find Henry hanging out in the forest, his favorite island spot. James is a medium-sized engine who likes to think of himself as a really splendid engine. He often boasts about his brass dome and scarlet paint. As you can see, James is red. As a matter of fact, his favorite saying is, "I'm a really splendid engine." You can catch him in many starring roles, including James Goes Buzz Buzz and James Learns a Lesson. But did you know that James was once repaired with a bootlace? Get to know him better at his favorite island place, the Sodor Engine Wash. Percy is the junior member of my principal team of engines. He is a very hard worker. As you can see, Percy is green. His favorite saying is, "Little engines can do big things," and he's often proving this to his island friends. You can catch him in many starring roles, including Thomas, Percy and the Dragon, and Percy's Ghostly Trick. But did you know that Percy was brought to my railway when Gordon, James, and Henry went on strike? Get to know him better at his favorite island place, the seaside. Rusty is a self-assured and dedicated worker with a huge heart. As you can see, Rusty is orange. Rusty is often found in the mountains or quarry, working with Duncan, Scarloey, and Rheneas. Rusty's favorite saying is, "I love adventure, as long as Boulder is not around." Did you know that Rusty was brought to the island to help out Sir Handel and Peter Sam while Scarloey was away? Thomas is a cheeky, fussy engine who often gets into scrapes by being overeager to do things best left to bigger and more sensible engines. As you can see, Thomas is blue. His favorite saying is, "I'm a really useful engine." You can catch him in many starring roles, including Thomas and Bertie's Great Race and Thomas Comes to Breakfast. But did you know that Thomas was given Annie and Clarabelle after helping with some troublesome trucks? Get to know him better at his favorite island spot, the countryside, pulling Annie and Clarabelle. If you'd like to visit the official Thomas and Friends website, please insert this DVD into your personal computer DVD-ROM drive. You may need a grown-up to help you. ThomasTheTankEngine.com is loaded with exciting features and news about all of your island of Sodor friends. There are lots of activities and fun games to play. You can also find out about Thomas events and visit my office. Have fun.